Our top focus on 11 Live is the trail of devastation that Cyclone Vardah left behind. Heavy rains and high-speed winds damaged several structures, trees and electric poles across Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. 4 people killed, 2 in Chennai, 1 in Kanchipuram and 1 in Nagapattinam. Governments of both the states have fervently appealed to the people to stay indoors. The Indian Army, Navy and NDRF are on standby for any crisis should the situation warrant any. The weather department is saying that Cyclone Vardah is showing signs of weakness, but rainfall will continue for the next 24 hours. Let's take you through the 10 most dramatic pictures of the cyclone. So there you saw the 10 most dramatic pictures of devastation. The severe cyclonic storm Vardah has made landfall in Chennai as heavy rainfall coupled with high velocity winds wreaked havoc across Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. While 4 people have been killed, massive property destruction also took place. With rescue operations been intensified, Navy, Army and the NDRF are on high alert.
Surging waves, uprooted trees, collapsing structures and hotels hit hard. Fallen electric poles and deserted streets of Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Such was the fury of Cyclone Vardah that hit both the states. The authorities had braced for the very severe cyclonic storm. NDRF teams went on highest possible alert at 9 AM, evacuating people at low-lying areas. Between 11:30 AM to 12:30 PM, key installations were secured amid heavy winds and surging waves. Reports of uprooting of trees kept trickling in from several parts of Tamil Nadu. It was around 1:30 PM that Cyclone Vardah finally made its much-dreaded landfall, with wind speed touching 110 kilometers per hour.
The winds are picking up, as you can see. It's a little difficult to control yourself in this situation. Stability is difficult to achieve, but nevertheless we are trying, and so is our crew. The situation on the ground, no rain, winds picking up. We expect the aftermath of the second part of Cyclone Vardah to now set in and carry on with its task.
Throughout the day, the Tamil Nadu government kept advising people to stay indoors to avert any tragedy.
Cyclone Vardah has made landfall few kilometers away from this location. This is the route connecting Nellore to Chennai, and you can see how this entire lake and this area is huge heavy wind, speed almost 100 to 110 kilometers per hour.
Armed forces swung into action with Navy putting at least 10 of its warships on standby. Navy's diving teams were kept ready on Ayan Shivalik and Kadmat. The army pressed in at least 7 columns to help in rescue operations.
Andhra Nellore district will get relief by night, maximum by tomorrow morning. But Chennai and other parts which are experiencing heavy rainfall will have impact continued, misery continued till tomorrow, because roads have to be cleared from the debris.
The Met Department has predicted that the cyclone is likely to weaken as it progresses into the mainland. With Jugal Purohit, Rohini Swami, Pramod Madhav and Ashish. Bureau Report, India Today.
After Cyclone Vardah hit Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, Navy, Army, NDRF teams were put on standby all over the state. Keeping a close watch on the coastal regions, the centre assured both the states of all the help it can provide.
As Cyclone Vardah hits North Tamil Nadu and South Andhra Pradesh, NDRF teams, Air Force, Army and Navy are all geared up to battle the cyclonic storm. Air Force assets have been put on a state of high readiness. The Tamil Nadu Disaster Management Authority has also geared up to battle high-speed winds which made a landfall at 120 kilometers per hour.
We've pre-positioned 7 teams in Andhra Pradesh, 1 in Nellore, 1 in Tada, 2 in Selurupeta, 1 in Ongal, 1 in Chittoor. We have a team in Vishakhapatnam, and we have standby reserves at Guntur.
Keeping a close watch on the entire situation, the centre has assured all help to both the states. All the state agencies remain on high alert to prevent loss of lives. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, I'm joined by India Today correspondent Akshay Nath and Deputy Editor Rohini Swami from Chennai, who are giving us minute-by-minute detail on this cyclone. First, I would like to go to Akshay Nath, who's reporting from Vellacheri in Chennai. Akshay, it must be a really challenging day for the people of Chennai and the authorities. What is the latest situation on the ground?
Well, it has been a very rough day throughout the Chennai city and in the northern part of Tamil Nadu. It was seen that the wind speed was close to 100 and 120 kilometers per hour, and indeed many of us got stuck in different places, and unfortunately the entire city has come to a standstill after what Cyclone Vardah has done to the city. Now the trees have been uprooted in most of the localities, electricity is completely down, and you can also see that in many places the wind has affected so badly that most of the shops have also broken down along the Chennai city, and it's seen that people are asked to stay within their indoors and not venture out too much. In fact, it is close to 11 p.m. right now, and still it is seen that there's heavy rain all through the place, and the winds are still continuing to be strong.
All right, thank you so much for that update, Akshay Nath. I'm also joined by India Today's Deputy Editor Rohini Swami, who's joining us live from South Chennai's Adyar area. Rohini, this is the first big challenge for the newly appointed Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, O. Paneerselvam. Can you please tell us about the situation and the steps that the government has taken to ensure that no tragedy take place?
They have, and let me also tell you that O. Paneerselvam has been going to different parts of the city and trying to see where the damage has taken place, and instructing his officers that they should be quick on their foot to see to that things come back in place and life at least is restored. Now the point is that they have risen at this point of time because they were under tremendous pressure. The Chennai floods definitely exposed the kind of lacunae that was there in the district administration. We saw that in the elections. Jayalalitha was the only one who won her seat in R.K. Nagar. The entire city of Chennai was taken over by the DMK for the fact that Jayalalitha and her team could not, they were not there on the field, especially when the Chennai floods took place. Received a lot of flack for that. And this time, They made it clear that they are going to be there on ground, and that is what was happening. We have seen circulars being issued to the district administration and the police personnel, as well as the fire forces, that they should be on the ground, and we saw them, Rahul. The point is that each time the patrolling took place around the city, when we were there, they ensured that people were away from the places that could be that is danger marked areas. We were also on the beach. We were actually asked to move out to a safer zone. Even when we step out now, there's a complete blackout in Chennai. Electricity has been cut off in various places, so the untoward incidents don't take place because of uprooted electrical poles. Yet now they're also still patrolling in areas where they can move.
All right, thank you so much, Rohini Swami and Akshaya Nath, for that update on Cyclone Vardah. Shifting focus to another big story of the day, and that also goes on to expose the mindset of our politicians. A war of words has broken out between the TMC and the BJP over a statement by the Bengal BJP chief. Dilip Ghosh, the newly appointed Bengal BJP chief, yesterday claimed that Mamata Banerjee had quote-unquote lost her mind. Accusing the Bengal chief minister of abusing Prime Minister Modi, Ghosh had said that he would have dragged her by her hair when she was in Delhi. Expectedly, the Trinamool Congress is seeing red over his statement and has said that the BJP has touched a new low. The party plans a 3-day agitation against demonetization beginning this Wednesday.
वो अकेले हैं, सीपीएम कांग्रेस भी यहाँ उनके साथ नहीं है जो पहले साथ थे, तो उनकी व्यवहार में कोई ठीक नहीं लग रहा है कि वो दिमाग की हालत ठीक है. इसलिए मैंने बोला था कि जिस प्रकार से वो यहाँ कर रही हैं, बिना मतलब का कोई इशू नहीं है, नॉन इशू बना रही है, उससे हमको संदेह हो रहा है.
The BJP cannot fight Mamata Banerjee on policy, on good governance, and her principles stand on demonetization on behalf of millions of people who have been affected. So the BJP are desperate to silence the voice of the opposition. So what do? They indulge in cheap, low-level politics. The BJP president in Bengal today has spewed, in fact, deeply dangerous, threatening, abusive, and completely false personal allegations against her.
Well, shifting focus, let's give you some latest information on the AgustaWestland scam and that big arrest that took place with the arrest of former Air Force Chief SP Tyagi. A day after former Air Force Chief SP Tyagi put the onus of the Augusta scam on the Manmohan Singh government, the CBI has turned its sights on the former top-level officials of Prime Minister's office in 3,600 crore rupees AgustaWestland VVIP chopper scam. The former Air Chief made it very clear decisions were taken by top officials in Dr. Manmohan Singh's office. Both SPG and the bureaucracy had a direct say. Atir Khan with this report.
After former Air Chief SP Tyagi pointed fingers at Prime Minister Manmohan Singh's office for tweaking the deal in favour of AgustaWestland, some former officials are under CBI scanner. Requirements in the VVIP chopper tender was taken by the then PMO officials. The CBI in 2014 had questioned former NSA MK Narayanan and former SPG chief Bharat Vancho in the AgustaWestland case, both of whom by then were governors. With Manmohan Singh's PMO coming under fresh charges regarding the deal, a political slugfest has started. SP Tyagi's fresh charges reopens the probe against the alleged role of Manmohan Singh's PMO in the deal. At the same time, it will also look into how the case was handled by the CBI then.
The CBI will examine whether a few officials within the agency tried to slow or derail the probe under some influence. It will be questioning top government officials associated with the deal and some of its own officers in this connection. With camera person Anil Jaiswal, Atir Khan in Delhi for India Today.